women and ensure women equally participate in all spheres, thereby reducing inequalities among them. It also provides a framework for monitoring and evaluation, and I know they are here. What we're doing here, this framework, will provide a framework for monitoring and evaluating the progress and impact of women's economic empowerment interventions. The framework also seeks to align women's economic empowerment with national development strategies, which include our National Blueprint, NDS 1 and 2, and Vision 2030, and complemented by other regional and international development strategies. One key feature of the framework is that it is also providing the room for implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of the progress and the impact of women's economic empowerment interventions. As we end, the need for women's empowerment framework has been necessitated by the low levels of participation of women in economic activities in other spheres. Challenges such as cultural norms, the burden of unpaid domestic care work, gender discrimination, limited entrepreneurial skills, lack of leadership skills, and limited access to resources, including finance and also land. These have hindered women from effectively participating in the economic sphere. It is important to note that economic empowerment is key in the empowerment of women, as it positively impacts on all other spheres of life, such as access to health, access to education, leadership, and decision-making roles. Also participation in politics. You just have to develop a very thick skin. You have to bones in private. But what is politics after all? I always say people think politics is dirty. I don't think politics is dirty. People in politics are dirty. Politics itself is worrying about how you stand up and say, in my community, is there a clinic nearby? Are pregnant women accessing hospitals, clinics, so that they can deliver the future leaders of the country? Do we have roads? Do we have schools nearby? Are children walking more than 5 kilometers away from where they are to go to school? Do we have clean water? Do we have good sanitation? Wash, all those. That's what it means to stand up and say, I'm going to be a councillor and represent my community. I'm going to be an MP and represent my community. That's all what it means. So these are issues which we want to see more and more women getting into. We want women because we know women are micromanagers by nature. You see a pregnant woman carrying a baby at the back and carrying firewood and cooking with the children around. So we are multitasking.